Well, Huntsville Utility and bringing in the fiber optics is a good thing, of course, for our citizens. The council plays and weighs heavy in on the decision made there. At the same time, it's been important for the council, Dr. Showers especially, and Will Cover and Bill Clean, to consider the constituents that they serve and the income variables there. And they voted the first time in a way that will prevent the citizens from being taxed heavily. And hopefully they're working out a strategy now where they'll do a percentage of increase for all their citizens to include businessmen or businesses, and so we'll all pay fairly in bringing that particular 1 gigabyte or whatever it is, fiber into our city. It has to be done fairly. We agree it has to be done, but it shouldn't be on the backs of the citizens who can afford it least and probably use it least. That's how the city is run. The city is run when you have relationships and you have to trade. You have to horse trade. So one council person may trade with another and say, I need you to vote for me for this particular item, and I'll help you in this other one. I think one of the best ways to look at it, I remember they were moving a firehouse off of Jordan Lane over where the new grocery store is going, Walmart Community Grocery Store. They were going to tear that fire station down. That's in Mr. Clean's district. Well, because he needed that and wanted that for his constituent and felt like a fire station needed to be in that neighborhood, Will Cover and Dr. Showers voted with him. That was about his constituents. And to let people know the real truth, there's no such thing as a block voting. Politics is politics, and they have to negotiate with each other to get what's good for their constituents. There's never been a block voting. I've been down there for 8 years, and they vote based upon the needs of their constituents and then what's good for the city in large. They're all thinking about the whole city, but certainly they have to think about their constituents. So I wish this block voting lie would be put to rest. I've been down there 10 years and I've seen the change. Let's start with some social changes. We have cameras for the police officers. When I went down there, they were killing an African-American was dying in the custody of police officers from every 3 to 4 months. Last year, only 1 African-American died in custody, and that was Curtis Jordan in May. And we're still not satisfied with that outcome. But thanks to Dr. Showers and Mr. Cover, we were able to get those cameras with citizens' help. Now we have to ask ourselves, where were other people who wanted to be the councilman now? Where were they when we were doing that? When they were trying to place all of the Butler students, most all of them, into the Jemison School, Dr. Showers, Mr. Cover stood. And I think this is one of the reasons why powerful people are anti-Showers now, is because he stands for what's right and he'll fight for what's right for his community. I didn't see other faces who wanted that seat down or at the meetings we were having because we were concerned for the citizens who have less voice. Dr. Showers is concerned for the citizens who are voiceless, and that's what politics is supposed to be about. Well, the reason why I support Councilman Showers above the other candidates had to do with my experience. I have been downtown for 10 years, almost every Thursday night. One year I was sick and didn't make it as much as I could have. I know the work that the man does. They say he's old, I say he's wise. They say he does nothing, I say they don't come downtown to know exactly what he does. So show me what he didn't do. If they talk about not bringing things into our community, he tried harder than anybody I know. He says to the mayor, whose responsibility it really is to bring businesses into communities. The mayor told us that we did not make enough money. So someone else being in office is not going to change the fact that we make the same money. We were told that by Mayor Battle and the chief administrator that we didn't have enough money to draw businesses into our community. I said, let them have that. I'm tired of waiting on Pharaoh to do anything for the Israelites. It's time for us to do something for ourselves. One thing we ought to do before it's over, one of these days we ought to do, is control our own funds, and we'll control our own outcome. Well, I think I take it along these lines. I think that we probably had two very fine young people out there on the trail with no experience, have not put their foot in the fire yet. I don't dislike any of them. I think they're great people. But Dr. Showers stayed in the seat because there are powerful folk who wanted to pick somebody else out to lead our community. He stayed there to prevent that first person, and she did lose with the education bid that she lost. That person would have sold us out worse. But Dr. Showers stayed in the seat to protect the district. And so I believe that his wisdom is needed. And I'm just praying that he'll be in the seat, since I work with him. I don't have hearsay. I go downtown, I call him, I ask him what do we need to do on certain items. So I've been working with him for 10 years for the good of this community. And so his age is wisdom. His age is experience. His age is relationships where he knows how to negotiate to get things done. The unfinished business that he started has to do with hotels, has to do with road overpasses and reaching out to other business. Dr. Showers is not concerned with somebody else doing it for us. He's working on us, and we forged a coalition now. We have what we need now with Dr. Showers to be able to reach out around the nation to bring people who will be concerned and understand what we need in our community. I think he should have 4 more years in order to finish the undone business that he started.